Hi, this is Ananya. In today's lecture, we'll basically be troubleshooting a little bit. We'll be solving two problems. Firstly, pip is not recognized as an internal or external command. And secondly, Python is not recognized. First, we'll be doing the pip part. So maybe you have tried to install various packages and libraries in Python such as NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib and all of that. But maybe you were facing issues there. Also, in the previous project that we did, we had installed the PlaySound module. In case you're facing issues with that, we'll be solving that today. So let's get started with the pip is not recognized part.
Okay, so pip is basically a Python tool which helps you install various libraries and packages available to you by Python. Now, in case you're getting the pip is not recognized as an internal or external command, firstly, what you need to do is you need to add that pip path into the environment variable into the system paths. Okay, now that is the last stage. Let's just go stepwise so that you can follow me pretty clearly. Firstly, go open the folder where you have your Python downloaded, such as Python 37 or 27 or any folder as such. You will probably find it in your C drive and probably in downloads or something like that. So let me just open up where I have saved my Python folder. Okay, now that you have this folder with you, open it up. There you will find a folder named as scripts. Alright, open that. Now you will have this application, okay, named as either pip or pip3, any of that. Okay, I have pip 3.7 also. So you have pip right out here. Alright, now what you need to do is on the search tab out here, you have this entire path. Just copy it. You press Ctrl C and copy it. Now go to the start button. Next, in the search tab, just type environment variables. You see this? Edit environment variables. Select edit the system environment variables. You have this pop-up given to you. You need to go to environment variables down here. Next, system variables. From system variables here, find path. Okay, you'll get it down here. Click on that. Now be extremely careful with each step that you perform. I already have my path set, so I'm not doing it again, but just listen very carefully. Go right at the end of the line. Okay, right at the end, put a semicolon and then just press Ctrl V. Okay, that will give you the path. And that's it. You're done. Press OK. OK. And that's it. Again press OK. You're done. Now when you open up your command prompt and run it as an administrator, and if you type pip, you won't get that error again saying that it is not recognized. Okay, now that we have solved this problem, let's see what we have to solve next.
Okay, so now that we have solved the pip installation issue, let's get started with Python is not recognized as an internal or external command. So it's a very quick process and very similar to the previous one. So please stick with me till the end and I'm sure you'll be able to solve all your problems and run your Python programs easily and very smoothly. So let's get started.
Okay. Now solving the Python not recognized as an internal or external command is pretty similar to the previous one. Just like we did before, open up your Python folder wherever you have downloaded it. As usual, it'll either be in your C drive somewhere or in the downloads, until and unless you have explicitly given it another path to save it. Okay, let me open up my Python folder. Now as you can see, I have Python 37 out here. Click on the folder. Okay, now you get all your includes and libraries. You get this page. Go to the search tab, don't paste it, copy this entire link. Now again, open up environment variables. Okay, go to system environment variables. Again, environment variables. In system variables, find path. Now again, a very careful step you need to perform. Go right at the end of the line, put a semicolon and just press Ctrl V. You will have your path copied for you. As you can see, I have my Python 37 folder copied out here. Alright, and just click OK. Keep clicking OK until unless you exit it. That's it. Now if you had any problem with either your IDEs or text editors saying Python is not recognized, just like in my previous video I had mentioned saying if in Sublime you are getting Python is not recognized, then now if you open up Sublime or any other text editor or IDE of yours, you won't get that error anymore and you'll be able to run your Python programs pretty well. Alright, I hope I could help you solve your problems. I'll meet you next time with a pretty exciting project. So stay tuned. Bye-bye.